Hi, I'm Joey. So I'm going to show you how I cut these trees. This one's still in the rough. It's not finished, but I'm going to cut one right now and I'm going to show you what I do. So this is a piece of rough cedar stock. It's the outside part of a tree. It's called a slab. I salvage this from some sawmills. I have friends that have little mills. I'm really grateful for them, and sometimes I have to buy a truckload or two every once in a while to do what I do. So anyways, I'm going to pick the bark off of this. I like to keep the bark on it if I can. Well, that's not always possible, so we'll just clean it up a little bit till we get the loose material off. And there we go. I'm going to turn on my saw. Choose the size to start from. My first cut. Nice angle. Second cut. Now I'm going to feather it a little bit. I'm going to give it some shape. That's a very awkward cut to do. It's quite dangerous. Okay, now I'm going to start cutting branches into this. First cut in, back out. Piece out, there's the first branch. Now I have to consider putting a trunk on so it looks like it has this, looks like a tree. So I'm going to put my cut in for that. First branch. Now the trunk of the tree. There you go, we have half a tree. We'll do the other side. Now I'm going to finish the trunk. But the bottom of the tree looks kind of geometric if it's just flat like that. So I'm going to give it a little bit of an angle. Maybe I'll make it like a little knot so it looks like it's growing over a rock. There we go. There's a little notch right there. Now it's pretty two-dimensional, so what I have to do is I want to kind of round off like I did the top two branches. I got to round off the bottom branches now. The thing is with this is you have to be very braced and very careful when you're holding the saw, because you're going to rock the wood, and that's when accidents happen. So you always have to be mindful. So I'm going to back into the blade, back side. I'm going to tip my wood, and I'm going to follow the natural curve. Do it again. time. And we got a piece jammed. We're going to carefully pull that. Okay. See how I feathered these? I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to tip the saw gently. Roll the wood back in like I did on the other side. And one more time. And there we go. Now what I need to do is take the shape of the trunk. So I'm going to cut underneath this branch and underneath this one, and then I'm going to back cut. You be very careful when you do this. So just a little nick right here, and turn it over. Another one just like so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brace this. I'm going to put my hand behind the saw. I'm going to hold this here, and I'm going to gently pull into it along the trunk. I'm going to lift this, and I'm going to do the same to the other side. And that's how I cut my trees. Practice extreme caution, please, if you're going to try this. Check out Joey's Homegrown and West Home Wonder Works. Akataka-ta!